You know, when you first start working out and everything hurt, your legs hurt, your arms hurt, heck, your pride hurt, but the soreness isn't because you're doing everything wrong. It's actually because you're using muscle that you haven't used in a while. Designing your life works the same way. It's like when you start to choose more for yourself, when you start elevating your income, when you start showing up differently, it can feel uncomfortable. And to be honest, that's just the soreness. And the only way to get the soreness out is to keep showing up. So, a few weeks ago, I was looking at my YouTube banner. I was looking at my description. I was checking out software, testing my recording setup. Why? Because I don't know, but something just keep nudging me to get back on YouTube. So I practiced. I recorded a few things. I tested a few filming options. And if I'm being completely honest, my mind wanted to take me back to how I used to do YouTube, how I used to show up. And that would really overwhelm me. And I would think, well, maybe this YouTube thing just isn't for me. And maybe that is coming from being in corporate America because in corporate America, you can't have stuff. And I realized I bring that same energy here. Like I have to be fully prepared before I press record. I can't mess up. Everything has to be perfect. But here's the thing. Every time I start and stop, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, every time I say, I need a break, I need clarity, I'm burning out, it's just not like riding a bike when I try to come back. I don't know about you, but I overthink a lot, a lot, a lot. It's like I get paralysis from analysis, meaning I become paralyzed by overanalyzing every specific detail. So I said, okay. This is the year I stop starting over. Not just on YouTube and social media, but on myself. And instead of coming back polished or coming back as a YouTuber, I'm giving myself to show up unfiltered, unpolished, and just to let this be an experiment. Like that feels good to me in my body. Just to see what will happen if I just be me. Just to see what will happen if I don't come on here and do it like a performance. Like what will actually happen if I clocked in not into corporate America, but into myself, like my own freaking life. So welcome to the Getting the Soreness Out series where I'm challenging myself as an experience to put out 100 YouTube videos to see if this can become part of my elevated life and to see if it can elevate my income. So according to Forbes, the creator economy is about roughly 200 billion. Like this is how much it's worth globally. And it's projected to reach 500 billion in 2027. Now, I don't know about you. I mean, I don't need all of it, but I do want a piece of the pie. Like, what you gotta do for a piece of the pie? Like, yeah, I want a piece. I need a percentage. So say it with me. If not me, then who? Say it loud for the people in the back. If not me, then who? I've been building online for years because after my first layoff in 2015, it really taught me that one paycheck is just too close to none and that we shouldn't be putting all of our eggs in one basket. So I learned that way before before COVID. Now, if you didn't learn anything else from corporate, you should have learned that you shouldn't be putting all of your eggs in one basket either. So my first blog went up probably, I think it was in like 2016. Yeah, not probably. My first blog went up in 2016 when I created my first website. So that's like a decade and some change. And Instagram is the platform that I really thrived in. I really gravitated to, found a good audience over there, We grew to, well, we're growing. We have grown, whatever the saying is. We have grown to about almost 9,000 over there. And that's just a platform that I have been showing up to more consistently. But for some reason, YouTube just feels so different. The environment feels different. So instead of trying to dominate YouTube and come over here, I want to take more of a simpler approach. First and foremost, I'm going to just bet on myself, not the algorithm. So I'm going to do a simple setup, simple editing, simple casual conversation. This is where we talk about designing your life. This is where we talk about elevating your income online. This is where we talk about building options as a career woman, as a mom, as a wife. And if you're like me, you're a career woman who did everything right. You went to college, you got the degree, you worked your way up corporate ladder, you became a six-figure earner, and yet you still feel capped. You still feel unfulfilled. You may have even faced some layoffs. And so you may have started to realize that the stability that we were told isn't quite the stability. Like, it's not stabilitying, if that's even the word. You know how they say life is lifing? The stability is not stabilitying. Yeah. Like, we cannot walk the blueprint that our parents laid out for us. And even though they thought that they were doing a good job by telling us these things, it's just not the way of the world. It's not the lay of the land. Not right now, not today, not the future. So what do we do now? It's time to take back your own identity. It's time to take back owning your own income, your own IP, your own intellectual property. It's time to not put all of your eggs in one basket. It's time to stop apologizing for wanting more. Because guess what? I'm not sure if you've noticed lately with the economy, but more money gives you more options, more time freedom, more financial freedom, more freedom. But check it. Here's the part no one wants to talk about. And it was quite freeing when this came to my realization. And even though you may hear me say or have said in the past, become the woman you want to be by practicing being her now, yes. But if you want to go a little bit deeper, you don't even have to become her. She's already there. The only thing you need to do is remember her. Just remember. So wake up, Buttercup. If you want to be on this journey to show up unperfect, to show up unapologetic, to design your life on purpose, and to elevate your income intentionally, it's time to clock in. And this is me clocking in with my little ticket, even though I've never had to clock in with the timestamp card thingamajig. And I've always wanted to do that, but I've been salary based since I started in corporate America. Like, I started out entry level salary. I've never had like overtime or anything, but I have always wanted to like clock in. So it's time to clock in. And I'm sure you're wondering, well, Akila, how do I do that? Well, your first step is to hit the subscribe button and consider this your RSVP. And not to this channel, let's just be clear, but to the woman that you are choosing to wake up. All right, sis, our shift is over, but the mission isn't. Let me know in the comments where you decided to clock in from today. Did you clock in from your car? Did you clock in? You can even rep your city. What city did you clock in from? Did you clock in from your lunch break? Did you clock in from the commute? Like, let's check in. I can't wait to see where you guys are clocking in from today. And I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of the Get the Soreness Out series, because a lot of times we just don't want to feel like we're starting over. So we're not going to say we're starting over. We're not going to say we look like amateurs. We're not going to say, oh, this is the beginning of me. No, we're going to say we're just getting the soreness out. So with that being said, go out into the world today. Be great. Be elevated. Go make today awesome so yesterday gets jealous. And I'll see you in the next episode where we clock in and get just a little bit more of the soreness out. Okay, bye for now.